talked a little bit about institutionalizing things, making sure that at the levels below the two leaders that things are going to continue, or you hope they will continue. That's what is normally done in administration, from one administration to the next. You've got an incoming administration where people like, Elon Musk say they want to cut $2 trillion. You have Pete Hegseth at DOD. You have Matt Gaetz at FBI saying he's just want to get rid of the FBI and the ATF. And forget about the presidential level. Do you have any confidence that even deep down in the bureaucracy that some of these things that you're putting into place are actually going to continue, or do you feel like even those things that you're trying to institutionalize are at risk?
Let me try to answer that question with an example. My example is the Quad, which was first conceived of in the George W. Bush administration, was then taken forward modestly in the Obama administration, taken forward a bit more in the Trump administration, and then elevated to leaders level and institutionalized in the Biden administration. So Obama to Trump to Biden, you see continuity and then acceleration of a critical institutional initiative in the Indo-Pacific. I use that example because I would put the Camp David trilateral in a similar category. It's the kind of thing that has strong bipartisan support, that has obvious benefits to the United States, that doesn't involve some massive incremental resource commitment. So I do have some measure of confidence that that kind of initiative, properly institutionalized, can endure and be sustained through the next administration and the one beyond that and the one beyond that. With respect to the wider suite of policy questions that your question raised, I can't speak to that. All I can do is look at areas where we believe that we are passing off a strong hand for the United States with our allies and partners, and where we want to do everything possible to set them up for success should they choose to carry it forward. The choice to carry it forward will ultimately be theirs to make.
My question was really a kind of tricky way to get you to comment on the next president's nominees.
Oh.
You don't want to do that?
I do not want to do that, no.